적 없는 공간의 의미 서로의 존재에 느껴 90's love 이미 커져가면 come and find me 광야를 넘어 더욱 가까이
I'm trying to get that dough. Every day is another struggle. This is my life. I'm on the paper chase. So what if my pants that low? Just sit back and inhale that smoke. This is my life.
The frustration of being a content creator. So I had reacted to 90's Love like some days ago, and the song is absolutely lit. I love it so much, right? Literally a vibe. The audio just like it went out the window. The audio went out the fucking window. Okay. So, and I mean, I did the music video, I did the dance practice, and I did the behind the scenes dance practice. And basically it's non-existent. So I asked y'all on my community tab, would you like me to watch it again with you? And we can do a premiere and we can laugh and, you know, just talk about the things that happened and what I liked and da 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 da. Or would you like me to just upload my original reaction, but I would have to put copyright music over it, so meaning that you wouldn't hear the song, obviously, because there's no audio, but it would just be copywritten music that would be over it. And a lot of you voted and you said, girl, just do a review. I said, okay, bitch. I think this is my second time actually doing a review where I've lost audio and I had to just double back and like watch it again. But I don't mind because this song is a vibe, okay? Now, I've seen the video quite a few times because that's how much I love the song, but I've only seen the dance practice and the behind the scenes dance practice once. So I really don't even remember too much that happened in the behind the scenes dance practice. So again, we're gonna rock out and we're gonna get into it. It's don't even ask. It's the quarrels of being a content creator, and sometimes shit just goes out of whack. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into 90's Love. My baby. Let me tell you something. I don't know what it be with these hair colors when it comes to these idols, but I noticed that I have a few different favorite colors when it comes to idols. One of them is pink. Can't no idol go wrong with pink to me. Like, I feel like pink looks good on every idol that I've seen pink on. Another one is blonde. It's something about blonde, or like that yellowish, it's like a yellowish type of tint blonde. Hetchin look good with this hair color. He look good. Pink on him is elite, and blonde on him is elite. And you know I love Tin with blonde hair. That's how I met Tin, with blonde hair. So Hetchin with this yellow blondish is giving me life right now because it looks so good on him. And I just was living for it. Like, when I first seen this music video, I was like, oh, he looks good. This is probably one of, other than the pink, this is second to that. This is one of my favorite hair colors on him that I have seen.
This is how we do it 다 여기에. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? 나만을 불렀네. We about to go. 우린 원해. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 우린 원해. That night is love.
Don't diss it 진짜 느낌 오는 jump jump Don't diss it 이건 우리만의 mood
Don't this it 진짜 느낌 오는 jump jump.
길을 쓸고 다닌 street 이젠 그냥 classic 주머니는
Hold up. Let me say something. When I did my initial reaction, I'm so mad y'all cannot see that, right? I had kept saying, I had kept calling him, what was the name? What was the name? Shitaro. Because y'all know I did NCTU Make a Wish. So Shitaro's name is like stuck in my head pertaining to NCTU. And when I first seen it, I just kept saying Shitaro. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. No. His name is Sungchin. But you know what? He, to me, and I know, bitch, I always say this. I always say this about like certain people. I always be like, oh, this person looks like this person. But then in reality, they really don't. To me, I feel like at a further distance, he looks like Taeyong. But that's just me. Especially when I watch the dance practice. He looked like Taeyong in that dance practice, bitch. And I think that he's a decent rapper. I haven't heard enough from him. But I do think that he is a decent rapper.
Let's go mob 너의 움직임이 그대로 여기로 yeah fresh off 다시 뜨거워진 new decade 내 친구 같은 friends 보면 밤새 정말 우린 같은 방향성 위에 들어봐 DJ drop 느낌 느낄 수밖에
Hold on. I wanted to ask y'all. What is that a sample? That's a sample of something. And I cannot for the life of me think of what it is. That part that he just said. It's a sample of something. And it's bothering me. And every time I listen to it, I cannot figure out what song that is from. I feel like I know, but it's like that cadence and that melody. It's a song, and I don't know what it is. If y'all know what it is, please drop it down in the comments and let me know, because it's been bothering me ever since I heard it. I love this look. Busta Rhymes reference. I mentioned that in my initial reaction video.
파장은 번져가고 있어 커져가고 있어 yeah 어쩌면 닿을 듯한 cosmo를 느낀 거야 난 Let me show you 90's
Ain't that choreo up? That ending was so funny to me when I first seen it. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck is this? That whole, everything, the whole thing, the music video, the song, the everything. And something else I mentioned was when the song first comes on and it has that like boom bap type beat, it reminds me of like Poison, by Belle Biv DeVoe. Even in the beginning, where you hear like people like talking, kind of like a house party. It reminds me of This Is How We Do It. It reminds me of Motown Philly by Boyz II Men. Again, Belle Biv DeVoe. It has that it has so many different elements of that 90s type of sound that BBD, New Edition, Bobby Brown type situation, even from the clothes. Like, I look at them, and my favorite outfit is the scene where they had the all black on, because it was giving 90s hip hop with the big huge jackets and the big ass baggy pants with the white long, nah, I mean, like the white long, t-shirt with the bandana tied and the hat flip back. Like, so nostalgic and so dope how they incorporated all of it. I just find it really interesting how hip hop has such, specifically 90s hip hop, has such a huge impact on different cultures, to the point where it's just everywhere. And mind you, these are young boys. These are not like, these aren't like 30-year-olds. These aren't like 40-year-olds. These are young boys who, like, when this came out, most of them were like, what, 20, like 20, early 20s, barely 20. So the fact that they even did all of this and put this all together, and you can just look at the music video. If you watch the music video enough, which I have, again, it's so, I'm not even going to mention everything. Like, I've seen a lot, like even from like the hockey shit, which reminds me of like some shit from Disney. There was so many different elements that you could point out from this music video, and they did such a good job incorporating that. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the fucking dance practice, bitch.
인터뷰해보도록 하겠습니다.
네,
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 요즘 또 슈퍼엠 100을 봤습니다.
네,
뭐라고
어때요?
Oh yeah.
월세 충전 되나요?
되게 멋있었는데.
맞아요.
또 이렇게는
설레도 하고 무섭기도 하고
왜 무서워?
모르겠어.
Scared. I don't know.
네, 샤입니다.
Pop, pop, pop. Yang yang.
코로나이라서 아직 동작 배우고 있어요. 근데 뭔가 옛날에 그런 90년대 그런 스타일 같아요.
Somebody was listening to Blackpink.
좋았어요. 근데 힘들어요. 너무 힘들어.
외빈 진짜 오늘 엄청 열심히 하고 있거든요.
맨날 열심히 해요.
맨날 열심히 하지만 오늘 더 열심히 해. 왜냐면 오랜만에 막도 만났고 했죠.
10 always naked.
선배잖아 이제.
They don't never know how to put clothes on.
좀 빼는 모습을
보여주면 안 돼. 형 저보다 더 선배예요.
아니야 나는 얘기했잖아. 이 팀은 내가 형이지만 네가 나보다 더 형. 형.
형 마티요?
형.
네, 태양 왜?
주스 먹고 싶어요.
동생 형을 찾아야지.
The young one was by the older one.
마크 위민은 제일 많이 하고 여기 위민 형 리더하자. 위민 형. 위민 형 리더하자. 좋아. 여기 있어본다. 에이 제노 위민 리더 어때? 오케이. 컬 해찬.
I disagree.
좋아. 진짜 좋아.
우리 한번 해봐. 하나, 둘, 셋, 한번 해봐. Please.
투더 갤럭시
오케이,
NCT.
우리 let's go. 하나, 둘, 셋.
하나, 둘, 셋.
투더
NCT.
NCT.
그래, 나는 좀 인사가 좀 바꾸면 좋겠어. 좀 뭔가 리듬 있게 뭔가. 하나, 둘, 셋.
하나,
둘,
셋.
하나, 둘, 셋. 여기 NCT.
그럼 윙윙 형이 하는 걸로.
어,
이번 NCT U 윙윙 팀의 리더는 윈윈으로 정했습니다. 박수!
다음에 숙시간에 우리가 팀 이름을 정하기로 했습니다. 이제는 뭘로 우리를
갤럭시가
갤럭시가 이제
투더 갤럭시 여기
이 세상을
아니야.
잘 돼 있었어. 갤럭시가
형 분명해야지. 형 팀은 원래
아니야.
갤럭시야.
안돼.
그럼 윈윈 형이 리더했으면 좋겠다 손.
위민 형 리더. 오케이. 위민 형 한번 해주세요.
Ooh,
하나, 둘, 셋.
I wanted to ask y'all. I don't know if I asked this in another video, but I've been meaning to ask it. Where is Win Win? Like, what is he doing? Because I noticed that he's not with Wave V. Wave V is on tour. He's not with Dream because he's not a part of Dream. But also 127 isn't really active right now because they have members that are like doing different shit. So what is Win Win? Like, what is he like? What is he doing? Somebody please let me know. Like, is he gonna be with 127 when they decide to have a comeback? Like, I don't know. But that's been something I've been meaning to ask because I'm like, where is he? I feel like he's like, usually I see, you know how even though a group is not active, they still be like with the members and they still be hanging out. Like, I feel like I'd never see him. And I'd be paying attention to like the members shit in 127. And I feel like I've seen them together and I still don't see Win Win. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
To the galaxy. Galaxy.
하나, 둘, 셋.
투더 갤럭시 여기 투더 갤럭시.
근데 이거 뭘 했잖아.
미안해.
다시.
하나, 둘, 셋.
투더 갤럭시 여기 NCT.
안녕하세요.
여긴 NCT였어.
너 여기
여긴 NCT.
아, 이거 바꾸면 안 돼. 맞지?
Did they come out with an introduction?
투더 갤럭시 여긴 NCT.
좋아.
자 해보겠습니다.
하나, 둘, 셋.
투더
갤럭시 여기 NCT.
안녕하세요.
뭐하냐고. 진짜 최야.
우리 힙합이야.
안 할래.
우리 올드 힙합이야. 그렇기
맞아.
때문에 힙합을 해.
그래.
투더
갤럭시
갤럭시 여기
여기 NCT.
안녕하세요.
그러면
저는 힙해.
안 돼. 이렇게 해도 이번에 컨셉 힙합.
아 이렇게 여기 투더 갤럭시 여기 NCT.
NCT.
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다. 다음에 뭐야?
90's 영원한 것들이 있대 우린 쿨한 걸 좋아해 자 누가 핫하대 너도 느껴지지 이 분위기는 old school vibe 따라 부르는 kiss on the block 골목을 흔든 붐박 소리 질러 본 적 없는 시간의 의미 본 적 없는 시간의 의미 오렌지빛 압구정을 걸어 너도 느낀다면 come and find me 이 세계는 또 움직이고 있어 꺼내봐 it's fun 여기 너와 나 This is how we do it 다 여기에 What you waiting for 새로운 낭만을 불렀네 We're about to go 우린 원해 Here we go 우린 원해 That night is love
Is Mark's hair different? Wasn't it pink at first? It's like, what type of color is that? It look like sherbet.
그 90's Love 네, 이틀 동안 빡세게 했고 이젠 오늘 마지막 날이에요. 우리 진짜 능력파 둘다 능력파도 있고 실력파도 있고 실력파 할게요.
냥냥.
그래서
현영 기술파, 실력파 다들 능력파.
아니요.
형더 되잖아.
안 돼요. 저 안 돼요.
Ain't that Sungchan?
근데
Yeah. That's it.
그 아직 스포할 수 없지만 그 성찬 받은 표정 진짜 거의 그냥
현영 혼자 솔로 파트 거의 뭐
보여줄게 이런 표정이었어.
여기 내가
You know what?
맡은 거
Tay needs to stop.
아 근데 진짜 성찬 그 표정과 그 제스처 포인트는 기대해 주세요.
양양한 통 있어.
다음에 마크 중간에 여기 허리가 딱 퍽하고 다음에 우리 퍼지는 그 안무 있거든요. 여기 진짜 엄청 막 이렇게 해요.
Oh my god.
무리했어. 연기하고 있어.
He's so extra.
다음에 우리가
He's so dramatic. What is they doing? You know what? I think I remember this in one of the guys. They said that, I think it was Hechin, has like handshakes with like the different members. So maybe is that what this is? I didn't pay attention to it when I had first seen it, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, is that what was happening here? Or is that like a part of the choreo? Because I don't know. They are so stupid.
새로운 그 충돌 파장은 번져가고 있어 커져가고 있어 yeah 어쩌면 닿을 듯한 코스모를 느낀 거야 난 Let me show you 90's 그게 바로 우리야 Let me show you 90's This is how we do it 다 여기에 What you waiting for What you waiting for 새로운 낭만을 불러내 We're about to create a reborn
I have a question, right? When it comes to like, I don't know the name of the other, I think there's 3 new members. I don't know the name of the other one because I like haven't been introduced to them yet. So Shotaro and Senshin. When it comes to like the new members of NCT, when did they train? Like, did they train? I'm going to assume that they did not train with the rest of NCT because that means they have just basically been sitting in the vault since like what, 2016. So I don't think that they've been training that long. Did they just newly start training? Because they're from Tokyo, right? Is it Tokyo? I think so. So they've just been like training, but are they training? Are they following the South Korean training system or the Japan training system? And if they are training in South Korea, when did they meet NCT? Like, I wonder, like, this is how, like, my brain works. I wonder, like, they met them, like, at different times or all at once, or, like, I don't know. I'm just, like, curious about that. Like, I wonder how that works. Like, they train and then they just like, hey, we're gonna go meet all the members of the NCT universe. I don't know if they're gonna meet them, if they met them all together or if they met them one by one, or I don't know. But again, I don't know when these guys started training. I know people have told me that they've kind of been just like sitting ducks for a few years now, even though they did debut with NCTU, but they haven't officially like debuted like really in a unit, like a fixed unit, or even have their own shit pertaining to Tokyo. So I'm really curious about that. So if anybody has any information, please let me know, because I really do be thinking this shit in my head. And because I'm so invested into these K-pop groups, specifically right now with NCT, I just be real intrigued with like how the training process works, especially with a group that's so experimental as NCT, where you have rotating members that come in at different times and you're introducing a new group member to a group that's basically been established for like 5 years now. That's I'm very curious how that works specifically. But anyway, let's go to the dance practice, bitch. That's so extra. That part, wait. That part with that sounding like it's a party or people are like talking or whatever like that, that reminds me so much of This Is How We Do It, Motown Philly by Boyz II Men, and Poison. It reminds me so much of those type of 90s songs. I think it's so dope that they decided into like it literally like it's like embedded nostalgic, bitch. Like that is so dope that they did that. And the fact that they were that culturally aware that type of shit was in our music in the 90s to me is dope as hell. Like that shit is dope, bro. I'm sorry to stop again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What I said in my first video, right? And this is when like I didn't know the order of like the song, like what member was coming up next when it comes to the song. Like it was my first time listening to it, so I didn't know. But when I kept watching this, the initial first time, I said, it's so funny when you start to like really fall in love with these members and you particularly start paying attention, like you watch them enough to know how they dance, their body language, their body type, and just their movements. And I was saying that before I even knew that this was 10 front and center with me with these jeans and this bucket hat. I said, it's so crazy that I know that's 10. I said, it's crazy I know that's 10. I said, that has to be 10. I said, because I'm obsessed with him. So like, I know his body movements. I know how he dances. I know his body type. Like I said, that is 10. And bitch, I was right. That's how you know that you've just gone off the deep end and that you're like really, really like obsessed with people. You know what I mean? Like these idols. Because that's crazy that I knew it was 10 and bitch, I was right. I was like, wow. I'm literally obsessed. I love that part. Okay, solo. It's choreography 8. They ate that whole thing up. The whole thing. I still haven't watched the behind the scenes, like the behind the scenes of the actual music video, which I'm going to do after this, because I need to see that. I gotta see the looks up close, the visuals, all of that. I still have not watched that. So yes, I love you guys as always. You know, I could never come to y'all and try to be fake and try to like react to some shit. Like, that is so fucking lame. Like, I cannot fake. The one thing I cannot do is fake react or like fake like some shit that I don't like. Like, bitch, no. Like, I have to be honest. And yeah, I'll always say like, if I've already seen it and like my recordings have messed up, I'll say it's basically me just reviewing it over again. But normally I'll just ask you guys, because you know I talk to y'all in my community tab. I'll ask y'all like, what do you want? Do you want this? Do you want that? Let me know. And y'all was like, girl, let's just watch it again. So yeah, here you go. I love you guys as always. Okay, take care, and I will see you guys in my next reaction video. Bye.